Her final days were here, Prince Albert Hospital, a fighter with her family and partner, Patrick Lavallee, at her side.
She was a very strong woman, strong-willed, and she did a lot of help with a lot of people.
Marlene Bird's name became headline news, victim of a crime that shocked the country. A homeless Cree woman in Prince Albert, beaten, assaulted, set on fire. She survived, but lost part of her eyesight and both her legs. Her injuries were horrific.
Go get it.
But this is how I remember her, enjoying time with Patrick. Her laughter, her quick tongue. I did a documentary with Marlene in 2014, 6 months after she was assaulted. I wanted to know her story. It turned out to be heart-wrenching.
I'm cold on my legs.
Learning what Marlene had faced and survived, a difficult story to hear. It was challenging to share visually, too, so we brought in a graphic artist to illustrate Marlene's youth, growing up in a family that abused alcohol, life at residential school where she was sexually abused. There were men in her life who beat her. Her 2 daughters were apprehended. It all led to life on the streets, then that vicious assault. Marlene's injuries were life-changing. She struggled to adjust to a wheelchair, to find a home, to pay bills. The trauma drove her to drink.
I don't mean to have self-pity, but I miss my legs.
But eventually, she and Patrick, homeless for so long, got a house in the northern community of Timber Bay. Being an amputee was a dark cloud over her life. Their love story was a silver lining. Her attacker pleaded guilty to attempted murder. But Leslie Black's case dragged on for months, then years. Marlene often attended court. Finally, this September, he was sentenced to 16 years in jail. Marlene was satisfied.
Doing my best, because my mom told me to forgive people that do wrong. So I learned it from my mom. I think I could forgive him.
But the court process, the retelling, brought fresh pain. She was drinking again, on and off. She ended up in hospital, her liver and kidneys failing. Marlene Bird died today, 50 years old.
And I dream about myself having legs, and I wake up and then I got no legs. I dream about myself walking far like I used to.
Duncan McHugh, CBC News.